a best friend's necklace. I'm not sure if you can see. It says Be Fr. This is From Heaven by Marc Jacobs. And I thought to get this originally because I wanted to get the emergency intercom little spin-off version where it's like their characters. I thought it was so cute, but it sold out so goddamn quick. It's okay, I got these ones and I think they're still really cute, and my shirt kinda matches. Like, aren't they like best friends? This is Charm by Claro merch. But yeah, that was a little tangent. My main goal for today is to start my 2025 planner with y'all. It's a new year, it's a new day. I'm excited, and I've got this really cute pocketbook planner. And I've got a couple of pens. And I'm really excited to get to it. If you watched my video titled, Stories and Souvenirs from my trip to Seattle, then you know that I got this from my trip to Seattle. It's a Slingshot newspaper pocketbook planner. Look how cute. I'm so excited. I love the design. Oops. With all the doodles. And I love how small it is. It could fit not quite in any of my pants pockets. Actually, maybe it could. I'm not sure if it would be comfortable though. But very easy to just throw in my bag. I like that it's paperback and not hardcover. And I like just how beautiful the art style is, like, and how varied it is. So I thought I would read a little from it. There's some important readings in here, and some history behind the organization, I'm sure, that I thought it might be nice to listen to me read and just explore and write some important dates in here. So let's get right to it. Well, yeah, why don't I just introduce you first? Slingshot, the newspaper, is based in Berkeley, California. They are a collective, an anarchist collective. I hope that doesn't turn you off. But that's just to say that they are based in the community. They're a grassroots organization. Why don't I just read you the preface that they've included so kindly here to the 2025 Slingshot organizer. Salutations. You light up the room and you're lovable. We've created this organizer for a world where caring about ourselves and the earth matters. Let's build collaborative, decentralized communities that unite people from different backgrounds. Doing so can bring us abundant meaning, passion, and beauty. We're so grateful that you're reading this and that we found each other. Capitalism and its computers make more and more stuff faster and faster, clueless as to why. It's time to slow down so we can notice them. Right now, what are you feeling, hearing, smelling, and seeing? Along with grief for those being steamrolled, there's also energy and determination to forge something better. You are not alone. Generations of freaks and renegades have created ongoing communities of resistance and liberation. Grassroots networks are organizing to advance freedom, kindness, pluralism, cooperation, health, environmental sustainability, plus fun and pleasure. With funky cooperatives, underground venues, bicycle kitchens, and even this organizer, we're nurturing DIY alternatives to cruelty, conformity, hierarchy, loneliness, violence, and greed. Shall we live hiding in fear, waiting for our Its sales raise funds to print the radical, independent Slingshot newspaper. We distribute the newspaper for free everywhere in the US, often at the places listed in the radical contact list. Here in the back, it's like a glossary of radical community hubs and organizations, soup kitchens, bicycle shops, and there's a big thank you to all the volunteers that created this year's organizer. So it's handmade, anti-copyright, Slingshot Collective, a project for the long haul in Berkeley. Printed on recycled paper, all volunteer collective, no bosses, no workers, no pay. So, sorry, I'm just putting my phone on D&D. So it's very empowering. I think that was a good bite-sized intro to the message behind this quaint, the big message behind this little pocketbook planner. And I think that's important. So, turning the page, there's a flow chart for the whole year. I wonder what I could use this for. Maybe I could use it to track my menstrual cycle. Who knows? I don't know. But look, here's the months, the days of the week, and the numbers of the dates. That's useful. And here's the year and the next year at a glance. And as we turn the page, here we start to get into all of the different months at a glance. There's January, February, March, and April, and May, and June, and July. Look at the little peace sign in there. Love that. And August, with the fruitful harvest at the bottom. All these doodles are so cute. There's September. I like that font. And October is so spooky. Here's November. And December. What's it say here? Leaving patriarchy means emerging. What? Emerging ourselves in a web. That's a little hard for me to read. I'm a little challenged in that department sometimes, sorry. The font is also very, very beautiful and abstract, so sorry I couldn't read that. Here's the other thing that I like to read. I love all like the inserts in this planner. Like non-traditional things that you wouldn't think you would find in your normal mainstream planner, that I think are special. There's some walk reads, book recommendations, radical books, I'm sure, and a little excerpt on why we practice consent. There's some other readings at the end that I'll spare you from so that we can get into just the bulk. There's also, there's a reading about the gender spectrum, about building a new world in the shell of the old, about unionizing. But I wanted to read the one on consent because I think the organizers also thought it was one of the most important ones. They did place it at the front of the book. So just we'll get into decorating it a little bit and filling in some dates and plans in my planner, but see, it goes on to be like a weekly planner. But before that, I thought I would read the little blurb about consent, and I hope you'll stick around for it. If not, and you feel like an asshole, then I guess skip ahead or click out. But I felt like this is particularly Consent lies at the crux of radical imaginings, both anarchist and communist. I know those might be buzzwords that scare you, but trust, it's okay. Not to panic. Practicing consent is all the more important since we did not consent to capitalism. So I feel like this is very timely with certain events happening in the popular culture. That's all I'll say on that. We did not consent to wars that murdered thousands upon thousands of people. We did not consent to the erection of buildings that cage us. We did not consent to the devastation of non-human life as other greed-mad humans poison our home. We must maximize consent where and how we can, whenever possible. In a world of non-consent, consent becomes radical in itself. I feel like that's powerful. But what is consent? We often hear about consent in terms of sexual praxis. Consent is saying yes, asking or waiting for the emphatic yes, and listening to no. It is practicing boundaries, both towards oneself and others. However, consent is more than that. Consent is an ongoing and nuanced conversation. Consent can be ephemeral and allows itself to be invoked, revoked, and tailored to complex, evolving situations. Consent is a conversation and demands a dialectic. Consent challenges us to lay our desires bare at the feet of our lovers and comrades while centering their desires with our own. It is strange we live in a world in which most would hesitate to take someone else's property, yet many do not hesitate to violate the sexual or relational consent of another. It is particularly important we practice consent with lovers given the wounded, imbalanced nature of our existence under capitalism. Intimate partner violence and sexual assault are microcosmic versions of colonialist violence, and they are common, perhaps especially so within radical communities. Consent may best be defined as a harmonious understanding between all parties involved. Consent is, at heart, an extension and elaboration of active participation, free association, and mutual aid, and provides a model of engagement that can be applied to all social relations. Practicing consent does not prevent the possibility of doing harm. Rather, it allows us to reduce harm, understand the harm we might do, and learn from it, in order to become better lovers, friends, and comrades. We can practice these principles everywhere, anywhere, anytime, not just with lovers. Consent and its practice allows us to reverberate within pleasurable, harmonious, and truly revolutionary moments, rather than to become trapped within our individual mental presence. Consent dares us to imagine affinities that encompass yet surpass sex. The revolutionary possibilities are endless. Consent is merely the beginning. So, thanks for listening to that and letting me share that with you all. And thank you to Slingshot organizers for including that. I really enjoyed that, and it put things in perspective for me. I would hope that sets the tone for my 2025 to come. So, now let's see. Okay, what I wanted to put in here were some, important dates like friends' birthdays and my week ahead. So why don't we start with the months at a glance and put in some important birthdays that I can remember off the top of my head. Okay, we'll be self-indulgent. We'll be self-indulgent and start with my own birthday in April. But April is a good place to start because a lot of birthdays in my family and in my close circle of friends fall in that month. So let's do mine. On the 14th, I'll just do a little star. And a happy face. Okay. And then the 5th, I believe, is my best girlfriend's birthday. Let's do that. Okay. And then the 24th is 2 of my cousins' birthdays. They're born on the same day. Yeah, the same exact day. They're practically twins. From different mothers. Okay. So I have to remember. It was hard because they were born on the same day, but one of my cousins is here in the States with me, and the other of them is in the Philippines. So I have to remember that their birthdays the same day, but I wish them a happy birthday on different days because the time difference with here in the Philippines is wacky, and like I have to remember which. I think in the Philippines it comes a day early. Like, hard to explain. How could I forget my dad's birthday? 2 days after mine. So let's add that. That's all that I could think of in April. Okay, let's move on. Let's go back to the beginning of the year, January. It's my mom's birthday and our twin sister's birthday. There's a lot of double birthdays in my close circle. I share the same birthday as one of my cousins too. I should write that. I'll just do another star so that I remember to wish him a happy birthday as well. Okay. And then so January 25th, my mom and my aunt's birthday, my tita. That's all that I can remember for January. Doesn't the pink ink look cute against the green ink that it's printed in? February. I think the 3rd is my cousin's birthday. I'm gonna fact check myself on that before I write it. Can't think of anybody in March. Oops. Oh wait, January. One of my good friends' birthday is on the 4th. I gotta remember that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on through the year. Oh, look at April. The Aries star sign is there at the bottom. Isn't that cute? Okay. May, June, July, August. Okay, I'm gonna have to fact check myself on some of these birthdays. September, one of my cousin's birthdays there. October. Let me remember, I'm just gonna cross check my calendar. I thought I could do this. I thought I could raw dog this, but I'm gonna need a little crutch. Let's go on my calendar app on my phone. Oh, okay. I forgot one in April, my sister's fiance. My soon-to-be mother-in-law. That's probably an important one to remember, right? Okay. Let's do this. Okay. And then... Okay, got it. My sister's birthday is the 26th. I should have trusted myself on honestly. Okay. There it is. It's on a Sunday this year. I hope you hear the writing sounds, and I hope that it's enjoyable. Okay. December. One of my best friend's birthdays in December. It literally just happened. Let me see when I wished him a happy birthday. The 21st. Next year it'll be on a Sunday. Okay. I think that's all of the big important dates that I could think of. So now let's just take a moment to plan my week ahead. Okay. Today is December 29th, and I'm going to start with the first week of January. First week of 2025. That begins on January 1st, which is a Wednesday. Let me see what I have lined up. Okay, so I know that on the 3rd, I am going to. This is funny. See, another thing that I like about this planner is that it has more interesting little blurbs and holidays and these important days in history. So it says on January 3rd in 1889, Friedrich Nietzsche hugs a horse and got locked up for insanity. See, isn't that interesting? Okay, but I know on January 3rd I'm going to hang out with my cousin. So let's write that down. Okay. And then on the 4th, I'm going to go grocery shopping with my aunt. And then at 3 p.m., I'm gonna take a friend out for dinner. It's kind of an early dinner. I might ask if she's cool with going later, so I have more time to spend with my aunt. And then on Sunday the 5th, I drive back to university. So let me write that. I'm trying to position myself in a way that you might hear the writing sounds. Okay, awesome. Yes. Okay. And then I feel like there's some free space around the 2025, so I'm going to write some reminders to plan ahead for the next week. And one of those is that I want to schedule a downsizing appointment for my piercings at my local piercing shop. So let's see. What was another one that I wanted to do? Oops, sorry. I'll see you in my next video.